If you take away one thing from this video, it would be this. Emotions are your messengers and they come to tell you something. The moment you really hear it and take in the message and you understand why this emotion came here to you in the first place, boom, it's gone. Emotions are not your enemies. Emotions are the messengers. They're here to tell you exactly where to go, what to do, how to think, to live your best life. They are your teammates. They're on the same side as you. They want the best for you. They come here from your soul as messengers, carrying a specific message, a specific information, a wisdom that you need to realize in order to redirect your actions, your thoughts, your emotions, and your approach with your best reality. Hi, I'm Sana. I'm a biomedical science graduate with a specialization in neuroscience, and you're extremely welcome to my universe. Here we dive deep into the intersection of neuroscience, psychology, and spirituality, emotional regulation, manifesting your dream reality. And this is the emotional regulation type of video. In this video, you're going to find out what emotions really are. Why do they come to you? What do they want from you? And how they are actually your best friends. How you can open them up in such a way that they don't hurt you, that you're not afraid of your emotions anymore, that you know how to process and live them out harmoniously, and your life path can unfold in an aligned way. Let's go. What are emotions? Emotion is energy in motion. Everything is made out of energy. Is that a surprise to you at this day and age? Quantum physics, spirituality, anyone? Everything is made out of energy. You are energy. You hold a certain frequency and you can choose it. As a human being, you can choose it and you can shift it. And this is the key to manifestation. And normally in a healthy, balanced state, you're in a good frequency. You're joyful, you're healthy, you're moving in an aligned way with your soul path, with your life, with your desires and dreams and goals. You feel in the moment, you feel good, you enjoy the actions that you're taking each day. You enjoy your career path, you love the people around you. You're thriving. And if your life right now doesn't look like the before mentioned description, you have emotions come in. And that is so normal. In fact, that's exactly how it's meant to be. We experience emotions every single day. It is beautiful. You have to welcome them. Because guess what? The goal of the whole human experience is to make you feel. The souls are lined up in the queue up there to get to this earth, to have a human experience, because here we get to feel. We get to feel physically, we get to feel emotionally. Up there, it's just such bliss, only highest self-concept, and you have no pain. Here, we can experience the drastic difference between the hurt and the goodness, the pain and the pleasure, the good and the bad, feeling down and depressed and feeling euphoric. And we get to have our hero's journey, our path of how to go from misery to liberation, from point A to point B, from past self to future self. And emotions are your guides. They are your guiding light in this whole process. Intuition is great. It guides you on your life path, but you need to develop it first. But emotions, they're really the beginning of your intuition. They're really the beginning of your intuition if you know how to work with them. Certain emotion has its own message. A message of anger would be different from sadness, would be different from boredom, would be different from excitement. But the moment that that emotion comes in, you feel it, and honestly, you feel it. We have a habit often to repress it, and that's how health complications can appear. You can have diseases from blocking and repressing your emotions because they get stuck in your energy field. You literally push them down, you repress them, and they become blockages. You don't allow your energy to move freely because it wants to move towards your highest direction, but you don't allow it. You blocked a certain aspect of your experience, of your energy. You said, no, that actually doesn't have a right to exist. That part of me is bad. You claim it as bad. You claim that emotion as bad, unmanageable, shameful, whatever that is. In each case, it's different. And then you repress it. And it can appear as disease in your body because it's a block in your energy system. And then you're a bit off track from your highest timeline, from your best case scenario. You're off track from your life path if you block your emotions. So how to stop doing that and how to know that emotions are good? Emotions are here because they want to tell you something. If you take away one thing from this video, it would be this. Emotions are your messengers and they come to tell you something. If you wake up with anxiety, yeah? Personal example, it happens in my life. It happens quite often for me that I wake up with anxiety. And I never allow it to seep into my day. I sit up and I do a meditation to talk to this emotion and to let this emotion of anxiety tell me why it came here. And guess what? It's always for the most loving, benevolent, and positive reason. It tells me, what should I change about my approach in life? How should I act different? How should I think different? Which actions, approaches, thoughts would be better for me to reach my goals faster, to feel better throughout the day, to have better people in my life, to be more effective. Basically, it tells me all the wonderful things that I will pay money to know. This is my soul wisdom in the form of emotion coming to me every single morning in the form of anxiety. What is your example? Maybe you're experiencing drastic bouts of anger, or sadness, or irritation, or frustration, or boredom, or excitement, or disgust. Whatever emotion comes in very frequently in your case that really overpowers you, take a moment, take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. Sit with yourself, feel your body, feel the ground under your feet where you're sitting, hear the noises, connect to your body, and now locate that emotion in your body. You do exactly those steps. How does that emotion feel? How does that emotion look? If you had to imagine it and picture it in front of you, which color would it be? What form would it be? What shape would it be? What's its name? You can talk to it, ask its name. What are you, emotion? Who are you? Would you like to talk to me? It always says yes. If you repel it, it might say no, but the moment you drop that judgment, drop that resistance, it always wants to talk to you. And then you ask it to come out of your body right in front of you, as if it's your friend who is talking to you, who is sitting in front of you. And ask it, dear emotion, thank you so much for coming. I know you have an important message for me. Would you like to talk to me? Yes. What would you like to tell me? And then just intuitively listen. Listen and let it speak. It will show you images in your brain. It will give you hints. It will give you information you would know what it is about for you. It always turns around towards the highest good. That pain, this is alchemy. This is transmutation. That pain, that hurt, that anxiety, that frustration, that painful negative emotion. There's no such thing as negative emotion. It turns around into being a message, a blessing. Other examples, sometimes for me it's anger, right? It's this raging anger. It will be in my belly somewhere. And that would be my action. Anger is there to drive your action. I want to do this and do that. And then anger, this frustration and irritation turns into excitement, drive, and ambition. And we go and do things. Or sometimes it's sadness, like deep, longing sadness. And maybe it's longing for how I should take care of myself more, to listen to myself more, to take care of my inner child, to take a break, to rest. Sometimes I get very sad and down when I'm simply tired. And you start to notice your individual tendencies, your individual emotions, your individual signs that are unique to you. These were just the examples from my life, and you have to figure out yours. And hopefully now you know that emotions are your best friends. They're not out here to get you. There's no truly such thing as negative emotion, because all of them are so crucial and so important. That emotion wouldn't be there if it didn't have a purpose, if it didn't have a message to tell you. And the moment you really hear it and take in the message and you understand why this emotion came here to you in the first place, boom, it's gone. It's gone. The energy has transmuted into the force to take the action that you need to take, to change the thought that you need to change, to take on a different approach in life that it told you to take on. No energy disappears in this world. Albert Einstein, it just transforms. Nothing ever dies, energy transforms. This is emotional alchemy. If you found this video useful, please send it to all of your friends, because I know for a fact they have emotions too. And all of us humans sometimes struggle with dealing with those emotions. You're doing a great service to you and to your friends by just becoming a more harmonious, calm, peaceful, joyful, aligned human being, but also sharing the wisdom with them. But also, all of you together will go on into this world carrying a more balanced, aligned frequency. And that will help other humans more quickly realize what their emotions have to say to them. That will help other humans connect to themselves more, which is the core of what we're doing on this channel. I'm just holding space for you to connect to your own universe. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm extremely proud of you for doing this crucial inner work. And stay tuned, because so Many more videos breaking down the exact emotions are coming up. Many more videos on emotional regulation, and even I have a course planned. If you're interested in emotional regulation from the spiritual and neuroscientific point of view, then if I have the course by the time you're watching this video, there will be a link in the description. I am planning a course. Let me know if that will be something that you're interested in, as well as which emotions do you want me to debunk in the next videos. I love you guys. You know, love is also the emotion. And when it comes to me, it whispers. And I feel a lot of it right now. I should ask it what it whispers. It's telling for you to subscribe. I love you. Genuinely, like, infinitely, universally. Emotions